The moment I first saw Pinto, I felt something inside me that I couldn't describe. It was as if I had found a piece of myself that had been lost for a long time. At that moment, I knew I had formed a bond with him. It all started by chance. A small neighborhood laundromat in Phoenix began giving water and food to a stray dog wandering around in the summer heat. It was so hot that it was almost impossible for a dog to survive on its own. When the shelter workers contacted me, I said without hesitation, "Okay, bring him." And that's how our story began that day. I haven't left his side since. When my dad heard I wanted to adopt a Pitbull, he was a little apprehensive. "They're a difficult breed," he said. "They can be aggressive." He had the same preconceptions everyone else does, but he supported me and wanted to be there when Pinto arrived. I remember that day as if it were yesterday. Pinto came wagging his tail, a little dirty but full of energy. My father bent down. Pinto immediately ran to him. At that moment, an invisible bond was formed between them. I can never forget the change on my father's face. Without a word, I knew they would get along very well. When we got home, Pinto immediately lay down on top of me. Ever since that day, he sleeps the same way every night. It's as if he's saying to me, "I'm safe now." He became my real weighted blanket. In fact, now I have both a blanket and Pinto on top of it. This is my favorite moment of the day. The peace I feel when I see him in the morning is indescribable. Pinto is the most loving dog I know. When the doorbell rings, he immediately runs to get a slipper or a toy and proudly parades around with it. His tail never stops wagging. Words cannot describe how affectionate he is. My dad is now crazy about Pinto. He constantly calls to ask, "How's Pinto?" He brings him toys, buys him treats, and every time, he talks to him as if he were talking to his grandchild. Sometimes it really seems like he thinks about Pinto more than he does about me. But that just makes me smile, because seeing the two of them together is one of the most beautiful things in my life. Pinto shattered all the misconceptions people have about pit bulls. He's so gentle, so sweet. Sometimes he steals shoes. Sometimes he chews on bones and disconnects from the world. But most of all, he loves to crawl under the pink sheets and sleep as if to say, "I'm the boss here." He senses me in every state. When I'm sick or feeling down, he pushes the laptop aside and quietly lies down next to me. Even in that silence, it's as if he's saying, "I'm here." My dad now calls him my good grandson, and Pinto wags his tail as if he understands that word. I think, that dog who once roamed the streets alone now lives in the heart of a family. And in that process, not only Pinto, but we have changed too. My father no longer believes in the term dangerous breed because he learned from a pit bull that love has no breed. But every night when Pinto lies on my chest and takes a deep breath, I remember that first day, in the summer heat, a lonely dog on the streets of Phoenix, and that feeling that arose inside me when I saw him. Now I know true love isn't planned. Sometimes it starts in a laundromat and lasts a lifetime.